Somebody's grandma getting a heart attack could not be the only problem from firing bullets into the air.
Yes, there is, and there's evidence of it.
Hello there. Hello.
While it may look cool in the movies, in real life, it's more like playing a game of who wants to get hit by a falling bullet. Celebratory gunfire might seem like a fun way to show excitement, but here's the thing, those bullets have to land somewhere. And trust me, it's not going to be on a soft, fluffy cloud. Today we'll enter the jaw-dropping, or should I say, bullet-dropping world of flying bullets. We'll look into multiple factors, such as the physics of falling bullets, the legal consequences, and why you might want to stick to fireworks for your next celebration. Celebratory gunfire, a dangerous tradition. Celebratory gunfire is not uncommon in many parts of the world. Whether it's soldiers marking a significant victory or individuals at weddings, the act of shooting bullets toward the sky is often seen as a thrilling and dramatic way to show excitement. Unfortunately, this tradition carries significant risks. When a bullet is fired into the air, it doesn't simply vanish into the sky. Gravity makes sure that what goes up must come down. The bullet will eventually find its way back to Earth, and when it does, it may have tragic results. The danger comes from the fact that bullets fired at a low angle can maintain a high speed on their way down, making them capable of causing serious injury or death upon impact. The physics of falling bullets. Understanding how deadly a bullet shot into the air can be requires a closer look at the physics involved. When a bullet is fired, it leaves the barrel of the gun at a very high speed, often exceeding 2,500 feet per second. This starting velocity sends the bullet high into the air. As the bullet rises high, it starts to slow down because of two main forces: gravity and air resistance. Gravity pulls the bullet back toward the Earth, while air resistance works against the bullet's upward motion, gradually reducing its speed. At the peak of its path, the bullet reaches a point where its upward velocity is 0. It momentarily stops before starting to fall back to Earth. During the fall, gravity continues to accelerate the bullet downward, but air resistance again plays a role, this time slowing its descent. Despite this resistance, bullets can still fall at fatal velocities, ranging between 100 and 200 miles per hour. Terminal velocity is the constant speed that a freely falling object eventually reaches when the resistance of the medium through which it is falling prevents further acceleration. Even at the lower end of this range, the speed is more than enough to penetrate human skin and cause serious injuries. To understand this better, imagine throwing an object from the top of the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. If you were to drop a coin from the top of this skyscraper, it would accelerate as it fell, reaching speeds of up to 90 miles per hour before hitting the ground. Now, consider that a bullet, which is much more aerodynamic than a coin, can reach speeds between 100 and 200 miles per hour when falling back to Earth. This speed is more than enough to penetrate human skin and cause serious injuries. Research and studies have shown that bullets fired into the air can often result in injuries when they descend, with a particularly high possibility of hitting the head. This is because a falling bullet's trajectory can be unpredictable, and the head is often the first part of the body exposed to the sky. Unsurprisingly, 77% of injuries from celebratory gunfire impacts are to the head, making these incidents particularly deadly. The combination of the bullet's terminal velocity and the vulnerability of the head means that even a single loose bullet can cause severe injury or death. There are numerous documented cases of people being injured or killed by falling bullets from celebratory gunfire. For example, during New Year's Eve celebrations, emergency rooms in many cities see a rush in patients with gunshot wounds caused by bullets fired into the air. In some countries, celebratory gunfire is a major public safety issue, with hospitals reporting increased admissions for gunshot injuries during festive periods. One tragic example occurred in 2010 in the Philippines, when a young girl was killed by a falling bullet on New Year's Eve. Her death highlighted the serious risks associated with celebratory gunfire and sparked public awareness campaigns to discourage the practice. Similar incidents have been reported in countries like the United States, where, even with laws against the practice, people still engage in celebratory gunfire during holidays and major events. The use of blank cartridges. To minimize the dangers of celebratory gunfire, some organizations and military units use blank cartridges during ceremonial events. Blank cartridges are specially designed to produce the sound and flash of gunfire without actually discharging a bullet. They contain gunpowder, which creates the explosion and noise. But instead of a bullet, They have a padding or a punched end that doesn't pose the same risks as a live round. This practice allows people to maintain the tradition of firing guns during celebrations without the associated dangers of falling bullets. For example, during military parades or other ceremonial events, the use of blank cartridges makes sure that the exhibition and symbolism of the gunfire are preserved, while significantly reducing the risk of accidental injuries or deaths. This approach works especially well in controlled settings, where the goal is to replicate the real experience without putting people's lives in danger. Additionally, using blanks can serve as an educational tool, demonstrating responsible firearm use and highlighting the importance of safety in handling weapons. Modern alternatives. As awareness of the dangers of celebratory gunfire grows, communities are increasingly turning to modern alternatives to mark special occasions in safer ways. One popular alternative is laser light shows. These colorful displays use beams of light to create incredible patterns and images in the sky, offering a stunning visual experience without any of the risks associated with bullets falling back to the ground. Drone displays are another exciting option that has gained popularity. Coordinated groups of drones equipped with lights can perform beautiful aerial shows, forming shapes, animations, and even messages in the night sky. These displays are not only safe but also highly customizable, making them perfect for a wide range of celebrations, from weddings to national holidays. Coordinated music events, often combined with these visual elements, add another layer of excitement. These modern alternatives not only provide amazing entertainment, but also make sure that everyone can enjoy the festivities without fear of injury, making celebrations safer and more enjoyable for all. Legal implications. Recognizing the dangers of firing bullets into the air, many states and cities have made the practice illegal. Laws may differ by location, but the basic principle is the same. Firing a weapon into the air presents a significant risk to public safety and is punishable by law. Violators can face serious penalties, including fines and imprisonment. For example, in California, celebratory gunfire is considered a misdemeanor, and those caught firing their guns into the air can face up to 1 year in jail and high fines. Similarly, in Texas, the law bans discharging a firearm in public places or across property lines, with violators facing serious legal consequences. These laws are designed to protect people from the unintended consequences of celebratory gunfire. They emphasize the importance of responsible gun ownership and the need to celebrate in ways that do not put others at risk. Firing bullets into the air during celebrations is a tradition with deep cultural roots, but it creates significant risks to public safety. The physics of falling bullets, combined with the possibility of them striking people, especially in populated areas, makes this practice extremely dangerous. The majority of injuries from celebratory gunfire are to the head, increasing the chances of fatal results. Legal measures and public awareness campaigns are important in decreasing the risks associated with celebratory gunfire. By promoting the use of blank cartridges and modern alternatives like fireworks and light shows, communities can celebrate safely and responsibly. Ultimately, understanding the deadly potential of a bullet shot into the air can help prevent unnecessary injuries and save lives, ensuring that celebratory occasions do not end in tragedy. Celebrating responsibly means finding safer ways to express joy and excitement. By raising awareness and encouraging responsible behavior, we can help make celebrations safer for everyone. Make sure to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.